Hello, good evening.
Hello, teacher. Good evening.
Hello. Okay, we're going to wait a couple of minutes to start.
Okay, teacher, no problem.
Okay, thanks. Hey guys, hello, good evening. Today we have the second part about Unit 3, in which we're going to review a little bit. We're going to work with simple present, and I will try to include another expressions or topics that could be useful for you. So, basically, we're going to remind a little bit the daily routine. Okay, if we talk about daily routine, let's see, I will ask to, no, let me change that. Okay, I will ask to Larissa, help me to read the first line. Hello, this.
Good. Hello, teacher.
Hello.
The first, I wake up, I get up, I take a shower, I get dressed, I comb my hair.
Okay, perfect. Now I will ask to, let's see, to Damari. Help me to read the second line.
The second, teacher.
Yes, the second.
I have breakfast. I go to work. I start work. I answer the email.
Okay, perfect. Thank you. Now let's see, David, help me with the third line. The next one.
Good day.
Hello. Okay, go ahead.
I have lunch. I finish work. I arrive home. I feed the dog. I cook dinner.
Okay, perfect. And let's see, thank you so much. Let's see, Adolfo, help me with the last one, please.
Okie dokie. Well,
Okay.
I have dinner, I watch TV, I go to the bed, I fall asleep.
Okay, perfect. Guys. So all of them, they are activities that we develop during or daily, that could be considered or daily routine because they are activities that you do every day. So guys, when you talk about daily routine, remember that we talk about, or you use the simple present, sorry. Every single activity that you develop day by day. And now let's see something that we're going to practice some questions, double each questions, or we're going to call them simple questions with simple present. And let's try to give long answer to practice with them. Okay, guys, so let's see. The first one that will be, let me take a piece of paper. The first one that will be, okay, I would ask to Larissa. What do you do on the weekends? Tell me.
And on the weekends, I go to my family to dinner or restaurant.
Okay. I go to visit. That would be add the verb.
Yeah.
I go to visit my family. To have dinner. That would be the connection.
To or restaurant.
Okay. Or to go to a restaurant.
Mhm.
Okay. Perfect. Thank you. Let's see. Now let's see the next one. And that will be the Damaris. Help me with the next one. Let's see. Okay. What do you do in the evening? Damaris?
Yeah. Sorry, teacher, I have a problem with my computer.
Hey, don't worry.
In the evening, I prepare the dinner, and after that, I connected with my class, and also I go to the bed with my family.
Okay, perfect. Yes. Okay, thank you. Now let's see the next one. That would be adult. Let's see. So let's see. What is something you don't do in the morning?
Mm, well, what's something? Hmm. It's difficult to explain, but um, mm, I can't dinner. I don't dinner. Desayuno es breakfast.
Breakfast.
Uh,
Yes.
okay. I don't breakfast cornflakes. Mm,
Okay. Yeah, that could be. I don't breakfast cornflakes. Or I don't have as a breakfast cornflakes. That could be another option, but both are correct.
Okay.
Okay, perfect. Now let's see. Thank you. Let's see the next one. That would be David. Let's see. Okay. Do you have classes in the afternoon?
No, I am not class in the afternoon. My class is in the night.
Okay. I am not. No, I don't have.
I don't have.
Yes. I don't have classes in the afternoon. I have classes at night.
Okay, thanks, teacher.
Okay, perfect. Now let's see. Who's missing? That will be Mireira. Tell me, what time did you go to sleep?
I don't sleep the night or the night.
You don't? You don't sleep? No, but that is what time do you go to sleep? At 8 o'clock, 9 o'clock, 10 o'clock? Which one?
I don't nightclub.
I go to sleep at, and then you say the hour. I go to sleep at, you say which one? Mireira, what did you say? At? I go to sleep to, okay, she left. Okay, guys, so let's continue. Then let's see, Larissa, tell me. What do you do in the morning?
I wake up to 6 a.m. and I go to the with my pet to the street, and I have my breakfast, and that's it.
Okay, perfect. Thank you. Now let's see. Damari, tell me, help me with the next. Okay, do you stay up late? Why or why not?
Why not, teacher?
Hmm? Why not? Do you stay up late? Yes or no?
Give me the tip, teacher, please.
Do you stay up late?
No,
Is it some? No. Okay. Why not?
because in my case, I wake up at 5 a.m. 5
Okay.
a.m. Yes.
Okay.
I need rest.
Yes, exactly. If you wake up at 5 a.m., yes, of course, you need to rest. Exactly. Because you have to get up early. Okay, thank you. Now let's see the next one. That will be Adolfo. How often do you study English?
Mm, mm, maybe 50 or 20, 25 minutes in the day.
Okay.
Mm,
Mhm. Okay, yes. A day, or you can say per day. Por día, per day. Or at day, or daily. That's another option, daily, like every single day, daily. I study 15 minutes or 25 minutes daily. Mhm. We can say that like that too.
thanks.
Okay, welcome. Now let's listen to David. What is something you don't do in the afternoon?
Okay. For the Sunday, I don't do watch the soccer match of the Real Madrid.
Okay, perfect. Okay, that was good. Now, let's see next. That will be Larissa again. Tell me, what do you do in the afternoon?
In the afternoon, I go to the church with my mom, and I go to running, and I take my class to English. That's it.
Okay, perfect. So let's see, they are missing 2 questions, but let's see. That will be, okay, Damari. What time? Okay, you told me the answer, so I would select someone else. Adolfo, what time do you get up? Do you wake up? Sorry.
I wake up at 7 o'clock.
Okay, perfect. That was good. And let's see the last one. That will be, David, what is something you don't do at night?
in the weekend, I don't study English
Okay,
because
and we
I am go to the sleep early.
okay. Okay, perfect. So yes, guys, that's how you can answer to this type of questions. Remember that they were double H questions because we're specific about a certain information. Now that you review a little bit with double H questions, with daily routine, we're going to have kind of a game. That will be okay. We're going to have, we can call it a memory game. Okay, what is it about? Just let me take a paper. Okay, what is it about? Okay, I explained to you. That would be a memory game related to daily routine. The steps are the following. Okay, statement or the step number one is to create a statement about your daily routine. For example, if Damari is the first one, she can say, I wake up early I wake up at 5 o'clock. Okay. Then the next student, for example, that could be Larissa, should repeat your classmate statement. So she has to repeat Damari's statement. So Larissa will say, Damaris wakes up, remember, because you have to add the S at the end of the word, wakes up at 5 o'clock. And then you will add another statement about your information. And I go to work every day from Monday to Saturday. That could be. Then the third student, that could be Adolfo, for example, should repeat Damaris and Larissa's statement. So he will say, Damaris wakes up at 5 o'clock and Larissa goes to work every day from Monday to Saturday. And then Adolfo will add another sentence. And the idea is to try to remember, that's why it's a memory game. Try to remember the most quantity of statements as possible, right? To remember your classmate information. And you have to, let's see, you have to, okay, what happened if you forget one of this? If you forget one sentence, you will have to add another one. Not just one, another one. Imagine that you forget 3 statements, so you will add 4 because you have to add your statement and the 3 that you forgot using the same daily routine activities. Don't forget to change the S with the verbs because just your statement will be in the base form, but the rest of the statement should have the third rule first. So that is the idea to practice the third rule first. So let's see, we're going to start with Adolfo. Help me with the first one. Okay, Adolfo, your sentence. One sentence about your daily routine.
Hello, hello. You can hear me?
Yes, now, yes.
Okay, okay. Thanks. Uh, mm, well, I drink coffee at the morning. Mm,
Just one. Yes, that's okay.
okay.
Okay. I drink coffee in the morning. Okay. Now, let's listen the next one. That will be the Mari. So you have to repeat Adolfo's statement and you have to add another. Tell me, Damari.
Okay, Adolfo drinks coffee in the morning. I take a shower at 6 p.m.
Okay. Okay, perfect. Now let's see, Larissa.
Adolfo drink coffee in the morning. Damaris take a shower at 6 o'clock. I had a breakfast to 8 o'clock.
Okay, just at 8 o'clock. Two, no, at.
At 8 o'clock.
Okay, perfect. Yes. Now let's see, Jose.
Okay, teacher. I try. Adolfo drinks coffee in the morning. Damaris take a shower 6 o'clock. And Larissa Larissa has a breakfast. I don't know the hour.
Okay,
At,
8.
at 8 o'clock. In my case, I I get up 5 o'clock.
Okay, perfect.
Yes.
Okay, okay, thank you. Now let's see, David, continue. Okay.
Okay.
Right.
Adolfo drinks coffee at the morning. Damaris takes a shower at 6 a.m. Larissa has a breakfast at 8 o'clock. Jose gets up at 5 o'clock. And
now you?
for me, I take the lunch at 12 o'clock.
Okay, thank you, David. Okay, perfect. Now let's listen again to, no, it's missing, not again, Adolfo. Okay, it's your turn. So you have to repeat your classmates and then add another one.
Okay, dokie. Well, me drinks coffee in the morning. Damaris take a shower at 6 o'clock. Larissa takes a breakfast at 8 o'clock. Jose get up 5 o'clock. And David take lunch 12 o'clock.
Yes, exactly. And now what about you? Another one.
I go to my home, my work to 8 o'clock.
Okay. Don't forget at 8 o'clock. When that is a precise time, cuando estamos hablando de horas exactas, siempre ponemos at. At. Okay. Thank you. Now let's see Damari. Do you remember?
Yes, teacher, I remember.
Okay. Let's see.
Rodolfo drinks coffee in the morning. I take a shower at 6 o'clock. Larissa has a breakfast at 8 o'clock. Jose get up at 5 o'clock. David take the lunch 12 o'clock. Adolfo to go to work at 8 o'clock.
Then again, you.
And I clean the house. I clean my house and 10 o'clock.
Okay. Okay, perfect. I clean my house at 10 o'clock. Okay, thank you. Now let's see Larissa again.
Okay, Adolfo drink coffee in the morning. Damaris take a shower at 6 o'clock. I have a breakfast at 8 o'clock. Alfredo get up at 5 o'clock. And David take lunch at 10 o'clock. Adolfo go to work at 8 o'clock. And Damaris clean the house at 10 o'clock.
Okay, perfect. Now, what about you? Another one about you.
I go to running at 5 o'clock.
Okay, okay, perfect. Now, thank you, Larissa. Now, let's see who's the next one. That will be Jose, right? Yes.
Oh. Okay, teacher, I try
Right.
again. Okay. Adolfo. Adolfo. Adolfo wake up.
Mhm.
I don't know, teacher.
No.
I don't remember exactly.
Was that a dog? Okay. And try to say the sentence that you remember. Okay, which one do you remember? ¿De cuál se acuerda?
Adolfo. Wake up. 6 o'clock. I don't know.
5 o'clock? Who wake up? No, Larissa, go. No, at 5 o'clock. Jose. He gets up at 5 o'clock. Another one that you remember?
Maris, take a shower. No, take a shower in the morning.
That could be. One more. Let's see, one more.
Larissa, I don't know, teacher.
You done? Okay, don't worry. Okay, thank you. And let's see the last one, David. Do you remember the sentence?
Okay. Adolfo drinks coffee at the morning. Damaris takes a shower at 6 a.m. Larissa has a breakfast at 8 o'clock. Jose get up at 5 o'clock. And me take the lunch at 12 o'clock. Adolfo goes to work at 8 o'clock. Damaris cleans your house at 10 o'clock. Larissa goes to running 5 o'clock. And Jose, I don't remember. But
Okay.
my sentences is I goes to my home at 6 p.m.
Okay, you go to your home at 6 p.m. Okay, perfect. So guys, thank you so much. So guys, don't forget the idea was to challenge you to change the verbs. Some of you changed them, but that was difficult to remember all the sentence. I know that was the tricky part. But don't forget that when you are talking or when you are saying someone else's information and you are talking about he, she, and it, we have to change the verbs because we cannot use the same. That is what we can say the different between talk about you and talk about someone else. Because when you say get up, that would be, sorry, when we get up, it changed into gets up. Ya no es get up, sino que gets up. She gets up at 5 o'clock. He gets up 5 o'clock. The same happened with go, with the verb go. It will not be go anymore. It changed into goes because you're talking about someone else. He goes, it's Adolfo say, I go to my work at 8 o'clock because he's talking about himself. But if I say his sentence, I will say Adolfo goes to work at 8 o'clock. That is the idea. That was the idea to change that. Also, don't forget that the preposition of time that we studied the previous class. When you are talking about an exact time, a precise time, you use at 8 o'clock, at 5 p.m., but you cannot say at the morning. You say in the morning, in the afternoon, in the evening. The only time expression that can be used with at, la única que se podía ocupar con at era night, porque decíamos at night. Pero con el resto se decía in the morning, in the evening, in the afternoon, and that's it. So, don't forget that. Y cuando son horas, no es in 10 a.m., on 10 a.m., no. At 10 a.m. or 10 o'clock. That would be. Something else, when we use possessive, cuando ocupamos los posesivos los vemos en, ya los tuvieron que haber visto, los vimos en possessive adjectives is in the basic one, I think. It's a topic about that you study in basic one. But don't forget the possessive when we need it in the sentence. Because, for example, the might say, I clean my house at, that could be 10 o'clock. Okay, when you say I clean my house at 10 o'clock, she say that, and that is correct because he's talking about herself. But if I say her sentence, I will say she, and I have to change the verb, clean, with S at the verb. And I will not say my house, not your house. That would be, no, it's not your, it's her. That is the possessive.
Okay.
Ajá, perdón, los posesivos de para ella sería her. She cleans her house. So, clean her house at 10 o'clock. The rest is the same. We don't change nothing. But yes, that's the idea. Siempre nos van a cambiar los verbos. Cuando estamos hablando de he, de she, de it. Y si hay posesivos en la oración, también nos van a cambiar. We also have to modify the possessive, right? Because it's different. And we cannot say my house because you're not talking about you. You're talking about someone else. So you say her, if that is a girl. And if it's a boy, you use, y si es chico, ¿cuál ocupamos? ¿Cuál es el posesivo para él?
Him.
Similar.
His.
His, exact, his. He cleans his house, for example. Because it's the possessive for he. El de him, ese es otra categoría de pronombres. Esos son los object pronouns. Esa es otra cosita. So guys, that was the idea to practice the possessive and the simple present. Now I want to show you the next one. That will be the, let's see, yes, the adverbs. We're going to start a little bit with adverbs. Okay. What is an adverb? Who can help me to read? Any volunteer to help me to read this part?
Okay, teacher.
Okay, go ahead.
Adverb. A word that tells you more about a verb, adjective, or adverb by answering one of 5 questions.
How, when,
How, when, where, how often, to what extent, angrily, hungrily, yesterday, tomorrow, here, there, always, never, almost, very.
exactly, guys. So an adverb, it's a word that tells you more about the verb. They are not describing adjectives or nouns. They are describing verbs most of the time. Lo que tenemos diferente es que adjetivos describen sustantivos. Todo lo que tiene un nombre, una cosa, una persona, un animal, un país, todo lo que está nombrando algo es un sustantivo. En cambio, los adverbios describen verbos. They describe verbs. They can describe adjectives or another adverb. Pueden describir verbos, adjetivos, o pueden describir a otro adverbio. Pero no van a describir nunca a un sustantivo o a un sujeto que sería exactly the same. So that's why they are different. We don't use it like that. Okay, and we have some adverbs, some frequency adverbs. And remember that frequency adverbs, they are not exactly, or they are not precise. They don't have the same meaning for all of us. So that's why we only have the percentage, but probably for me, something that has 20%, it's sometimes, but probably for you, something with 20% is usually, but it depends. They don't have the same meaning for all of us. That's why they change a lot. Okay, let's try and let's see how it goes with this activity. We have, he gets up, remember the third person, he gets up early, but we have 0%. What could be the answer?
Never.
He never gets up early. Exactly. Now, he helps at home, and we have 100%.
Always.
He always helps.
He always, exactly, because it's every time. But now what happens if we have 80%? She exercises.
Usually.
Usually. Exactly. It's not sometimes, it's usually. But what is the problem with adverb frequency? ¿Cuál suele ser el problema con los adverbios de frecuencia? Que probablemente para mí algo que es un 80% es algo que lo hago a veces, pero tal vez para otra persona es usualmente. O veámoslo de otra forma. Tal vez 3 veces al mes, si yo digo sometimes, I sometimes go swimming, tal vez para alguien puede ser 3 veces al mes. But maybe for me is 6 times per month, 6 veces al mes. So it depends. It changes a lot according to the person. So she usually exercises, yes. Now, what about he? Goes fishing, and we have 40%.
He sometimes goes fishing.
He sometimes goes fishing, exactly. She eats breakfast, 80%.
Usually.
Usually, exactly. She usually eats breakfast. Now, he goes skiing.
Never.
Never.
It's never something that he never do. That's sorry, he never goes skiing. No, she plays video game and we have 100%.
Always.
She always plays video. Okay. Now what happened with he?
Usually watch.
Usually.
Usually watches TV. Exactly. He usually watches TV. She eats lunch before school.
Sometimes.
Sometimes. She sometimes eats lunch before school. Don't forget the rule. No, he goes to bed late.
Never.
He never goes to bed late. Exactly. That's how we use the adverb of frequency. So guys, I told you that adverb of frequency, they don't have the same meaning for all of us. Remember, we have from 100% to 0%. But if I say, we usually go to the cinema on Sunday. Maybe for me, that could be 2 Sundays in the month. But maybe for you, usually, that could be 3 Sundays at month. What about if I say, he often cooks pasta often? 70%. Maybe twice a week. But maybe for he, that would be not twice a week. That would be 4 times a week. So that's why it changed and it has a different meaning for us. And that's, they are the adverb frequency. Most of the time, remember that adverb frequency are used to talk about the frequency of how often, how many times do you develop an activity. Most of the time, everyday activities. That's the idea. And what is the rule? Okay, we can create positive and we can create questions, sentence, like another verbs, like main verbs, and also you can use the verb to be. And depend of the verb, the position of the adverb change. Okay, let's see. Larissa, help me to read the positive. Just the positive.
Positive. Subject, frequency adverb, verb. She often cooks pasta. Subject, be, frequency adverb. You are always late.
Okay, thank you. So guys, what is the idea in this situation? If you have a verb like cook, eat, watch, clean, support, agree, whatever, the adverb frequency goes before the verb. He often cooks pasta. I always sleep early. I never smoke. Because that is a main verb that is not verb to be. But when you use the verb to be, it changed. The position changed. You put the adverb frequency after the verb to be. Subject, then you put verb to be, and then the adverb frequency. You are always late. That could be a sentence. Oh, he is never sad. That could be, he's never sad. Or they are always happy. That could be. You put the adverb frequency after the verb. And also you can create questions. Remember that we have 2 types of sentence. You have a verb to be questions or sentence, and you have simple present sentence. It means that you use another verbs. Let's see what happened. Jose, help me with questions.
Okay, teacher. Um, mm, wherever question.
The question, the structure.
Okay. Does she often exercise, for example?
Okay, just to read the example. To read it. A leer el ejemplo.
Does he often cook? Are
Mhm.
you always late?
Okay, yes, we have these two type of sentences. Why? Because they are different. One of them has verb to be and the other has another verb. Cuando la pregunta se quiere hacer con verbo to be, no necesitamos el auxiliar porque el mismo to be nos servía para hacer la pregunta. Are you always late? Are you always late? Verb to be. But what happens if you want to include another verb? ¿Qué pasa si queremos incluir otro verbo? Si es simple present, ocupamos simple present, los auxiliares del simple present. What was the auxiliary on simple present? We have two. Which one? The auxiliaries in simple present. Let's see, the auxiliaries. Which one?
El do, el does.
Exactly. Do and does. So if you create a question in simple present, we use the auxiliaries in simple present. That will be do and does. Does he often cook? Does she always does she always eat? Do they never came here or come here? Sorry, because it's present. So that's the idea. If you ask the question with to be, you don't need another. If you ask a question in simple present, you need the auxiliary verb. So that's how they change. And you have to respect. Something that's important is that the adverb of frequency, you can use it in any tense. Ellos se pueden ocupar en cualquier tiempo gramatical. Así que es muy normal que lo veamos a ver no solo con does he often, sino que también para pasado, sino que también para futuro, con progresivo, and that's it. Because they don't belong just in simple present to simple present. No pertenecen solo al tema presente simple, sino que se pueden ocupar en un sinfín, en todos los tiempos gramaticales, los adverbios de frecuencia. Son más comunes en el presente simple porque en el presente simple hablamos de las rutinas. Y es normal que ocupemos una expresión de frecuencia, en este caso un adverb frequency, para describir la cantidad de veces que desarrollamos una actividad X. During or routine, about or routine, sobre nuestra rutina. Okay, be careful with this. That is an extra, but be careful with this exactly. Why? Because we have never and hardly ever. Never and hardly ever, they are negative expressions. When you have a negative expression, you cannot use it with negative verbs, sorry. It's negative, so you cannot use it with negative verbs. Every single time has been used with positive verbs. It's impossible, it's incorrect to say he isn't never late. No, he is never late. Or they don't hardly ever go to the library. No, you say they hardly ever go to the library. Why? Why do you think that happened? Any idea?
Because are word for negative.
They are negative. If you say he isn't never late, you are saying the opposite. Si decimos he isn't never late, estaríamos diciendo lo opuesto. Él nunca va tarde o él nunca llega tarde. So no, you don't want to say that. You want to say he is never late, right? the opposite. If you say it in negative, you are changing the idea. You are saying the opposite. And you're going to say, he is never late. Él nunca va tarde. So, that's what you want to say. And if you say isn't, estamos diciendo, él sí va tarde. Él siempre va tarde. Porque lo estamos haciendo negativo. That is the idea. That's why you cannot change or you cannot use it with negative sentence. Only with positive. Every single time they have to be used with positive sentence. And to practice a little bit, we're going to develop about this activity. Okay, that will be the last one. Let's see. Okay, I will ask to Larissa, how would you sort this sentence? ¿Cómo podemos arreglar, ordenar esta oración? Let's see. Okay, Larissa.
My friend never go the school on the weekends.
Never go.
To a school. Sorry, to a school on the weekend.
Exactly. My friends never go to school on the weekend. Exactly. Thank you. Now, Adolfo.
His mom usually his mom is tired. Is usually tired after work.
Exactly. Yes, because when you have verb to be, the adverb frequency goes before it, after verb to be. Okay, perfect. Now, David, what about this?
Okay. Marta. Marta sometimes with her
Right,
bike
her bike
in the park.
in the park, exactly. In the park. Right. Something that I think I forgot to tell you. Los adverbios de frecuencia no nos cambian nada de la gramática de nuestra oración. Si estas están en simple present y estamos hablando de he, she, it, los verbos siempre los vamos a tener que seguir modificando con the third person, siempre. So that's why it say right and not right. And yes, you have another verb that is not verb to be. So that's why the adverb frequency is before the verb. Acá como no está el verbo to be, sino que tenemos otro verbo, por eso está antes y no después el adverbio de frecuencia. Yes. Now, let's see, Damari.
Okay. His brother never does his homework in the evening.
Okay. Yes. His brother never does his homework in the evening. Exact. That's how we create it. Okay, now let's see. Who is missing? Jose, help me.
Okay, teacher. Um, my friend. Um, mm, my friends are. Mm, Wait, teacher, give me a moment.
Okay,
My
no worries.
friends. My friends are angry.
That is not.
My friend and I usually.
And I
Okay.
and
My friend and I
are.
are usually hungry in the afternoon.
In the
In the
afternoon.
afternoons. In the afternoon after our English class.
Exactly. So yes, guys, that was really long sentence. But yes, that's the idea. My friends and I, because the subject were two, right? That was a plural. My friends and I are usually. You have verb to be, so after the verb to be, you have to put the adverb frequency. Are usually and not is not usually are. No, never. Are usually hungry in the afternoon after or English
Oh,
class.
okay, teacher.
Mhm.
Thank
Okay, guys. So, to help you to practice the adverb frequency, the position of the adverb frequency, I will send this exercise because they were still missing some questions to complete it, to sort it. So that will be kind of just a practice, not a homework. And we're going to stop here for today class. And tomorrow, if I'm not wrong, we have the speaking class of Unit 3. Yes, we have the speaking class, so we have and we're going to have different activities. Okay. Okay, guys.
Okay, teacher.
Okay, teacher, thank you.
Okay, you're welcome, guys. So see you tomorrow.
Bye, teacher. See you
Good
tomorrow. Good
night.
night.
Bye,
Bye-bye.
teacher.
Bye-bye. Take care, guys. See you.
Goodbye.
Bye, teacher. Bye.
Bye-bye.